Hello, my name is Olga and today I would like to show you how I make my own needle minders and explain you some details about why you may need to use one of those. So I have a couple needle minders here which I have made before, and I will explain what are those and how they look like. So needle minder, in essence, those are two magnets. One of them is decorated. In my case, it is decorated with this glass semisphere, but it can be decorated with an enamel pin or just left as it is, just as a magnet by itself. The idea of needle minder is that you put one magnet on the bottom of your fabric and another one on top of it, and it can hold all the little metal things you may have while you're stitching, like a needle or scissors. I will demonstrate how I use mine on the project I have at the moment. This is my project. The same Van Gogh piece I've been working for quite a while, if you've been following my channel, but I'm very close to end already. So those are my needle minders I was using on this project. As you can see, as I told, there is a magnet on the bottom and another one on the top, so if I put them away, they get together very easily. And you can use it to hold your scissors, like I have here, or you can also put your needle on top of one of them. It holds very well. So while you are not using your needle at the moment, or if you have multiple needles, you can just put them on the needle minder like this. And also you can use some needle minders to keep the excess threads you're not using in the moment, or you can also use it to hold the edge of the fabric if you need it. It works pretty well in this sense as well, so I will show you how it can be done. So you're holding two pieces of needle minder. The decorated one goes on top of the fabric and the other one goes at the bottom. And you can see it holds the fabric very well. You can move it a bit around as well. But if you don't want the piece of fabric, if you want a piece of fabric to be somewhere attached to the hoop, you can do it as well. But I don't use it for fabric. Mostly I use it for threads or for holding my scissors. I like this size of magnets because they allow to hold my stork scissors, because this curve goes very well. There is a little gap here, but generally it looks very nice and I like how it holds it. The magnets I use are very strong. It's called neodymium magnets, so they are very small but very strong and very capable to hold even very large pieces. I will show, for example, here is this spiral needle magnet I have, and I will use large scissors to show that the needle minder can hold them very well. I cannot lift it now, but as you can see, you can lift even large scissors using this type of magnets. And to decorate, I'm using those cabochons, which comes from the French word for semi-precious stone. But nowadays, those cabochons, of course, are not semi-precious stones, are just semi-spheres made of glass with some decoration on the bottom. I will show them a bit closer while I will be making them. So, in essence, to make one needle minder, I need two magnets, one at the bottom, one on the top, and one decorative detail. You don't really have to use those ones with the ones I have, but you can use something like enamel pin or just piece of fabric or something like this. It's just I like how those look and I prefer to use them. And also so you need two magnets and one cabochon and also some strong glue. I'm using the one which is called minute glue. So this is the one which sticks very fast, and you don't have to wait very long before you start using your needle minders. So let's see what I have at the moment. So I have a pack of 10 needle minders, which I have from AliExpress. I will put the link for them down below. Those ones are 20mm ones, but of course there are ones of larger or smaller size. So you need to have the diameter of the magnet to be exactly like the diameter of the cabochon. And so I have a pack of 20 needle minders, 20 neodymium magnets, and a pack of 10 cabochons. So I can make 10 needle minders out of them. Probably I will not be using all of them at the moment. I just wanted to make something to demonstrate how I do those things. So let's see, what do we have? Those cabochons look like, I don't know, maybe like semi-precious stones. They have all those nice colors. Sorry if the reflection will be a bit too strong, I will move my lamp away. So let's see which one I want to use at the moment. Maybe this one. This one looks very nice. Maybe I will use something blue. Yeah, I like blue. I will move the rest away. So this is the one I will be using. I'm putting it on the side. As I have told, it has this paper sticker on the bottom of glass semi-sphere, so you can see it through the glass. Those cabochons can have a lot of different patterns and images on them. If you check some shops on the AliExpress, which I will put down below, you will see that there are all the kinds of magnets. You can have holiday theme or animal theme or anything like that. There are all different kinds of cabochons, like I have here the flowers. Also I had some geometric patterns, so it's up to you what you like. There are also some shops which make the image of on the cabochon on your according to your request, so you can send them some photographs if you have some, and they will put them on the bottom of the cabochon, so you'll have your own very special cabochons made. They're also being used for things like bijouterie, so you can put them in some ring or in the earrings and so on. So there are multiple ways of usage those things. So this is the one I want to use. And here I have a little bag with neodymium magnets. As I said before, they are the same diameter as the cabochons that I plan to use. Since they are very strong, it will take it almost impossible to take this one from the top of the stack as you would expect it to do. So to take one out, you just need to slide it to the side. It still may be a bit complicated, but you can do it. So here goes one, and I will use the second one. Here it is. Okay, I'm putting this stack away because I don't need them now. Just be careful so it will not get attached to something metal around you. Oh, they are very strong and they're really willing to be together, as you can see. So now I have two magnets stuck together. Again, I will show how I put them apart, just like that. As any magnet, it will only get stick on one side and not on the other. So now I will put them away separately. You would want to use just one magnet. In theory, you can just use both of them and then just glue the cabochon on top of it. But there is always a chance that you will stick two magnets together with the glue, which is not very good because you cannot really take them apart after that ever. So what I'm gonna do, I will slide one from the other one, leave the one on the side. I will come to you later. and use this one to put my cabochon on top of it. To do that, I need very simple, fast working glue. I'm sure you know how to use it, but if not, I will demonstrate as well. So right now it is sealed. Was not used before. So to open it properly, this lid consists of two parts. One has this little nose you will be using, and the other one is just the lid, but this lid has this spiky thingy on the very bottom, on the very top, and this spiky thingy is needed to break the seal. So before you start using it, you open this tube fully. There is this seal, and you use this little tip to make a hole in the seal. Just be careful, don't press too much. One little hole is more than enough. So now we have a hole, and now you put both pieces of the tube together and you unscrew the top. So now you have glue coming out of the tip of the glue. So I usually just put some glue on the surface of the cabochon, just a bit, on the center and on the edges. I'll show it how it is done. Sorry. So I just squeezed a bit of the glue outside, and now I'm just using the tip of the glue tube to spread it around. I'm not using more glue anymore. I'm not pressing it out. I just spread it around. I will put it on the side very carefully. I will put the lid of it just like this. And now what you need to do is just to put those together, a magnet and a cabochon, one on top of the other, and be very careful to align the edges so it will be sitting right at the very center. And you have to do it pretty fast because the glue will start being solid very soon. So now I made sure that the cabochon and magnet are aligned very well, and I will hold it like this for a couple seconds because this glue works very well, and in the meantime I will carefully close the glue tube. If I want, I will use it later again. Just don't leave the glue unused for a long time because then it will get dry and you will not be using it ever again. But this glue is very cheap. I'm sure you can find it in any country you live in. So I'm sure it will be easy for you to find more glue once this tube is dry. Okay, let's see how it goes. To check the magnet is stick on the cabochon, I just try to move it around with my finger to see that it is not moving around anymore, so it is glued very well. It is. And now I just add the second one on the bottom, and now I have my new needle minder, very nice blue color. There is my needle to see how it fits. It fits very well. So now you know how I make my own needle minders. I will put the links to the AliExpress shops where you can buy both neodymium magnets and cabochons of different kinds down below, so you can get the ones you like better. The prices of both neodymium magnets and cabochons are very low, so you don't have to spend a fortune to make yourself some new needle minders for your liking. Thank you so much for your watching. I hope you will find this tutorial useful and you will make yourself a lot of interesting and fun needle minders. Thank you so much and see you again soon. Goodbye.